Go right ahead, Shane.
All right.
Where did you go, Shane?
I went to Joyce Buick, which is around the corner from here, at approximately 7 p.m. As you may recall, that's when the rain started. So I did take my tie off, took my jacket off, and I said, heck with it, I want to have some fun.
All right.
And I walked
You didn't
around.
buy a car, did you, Shane?
Well, I bought two, actually. I walked around the lot, and believe it or not, I walked around the lot for 16 minutes.
Wow.
And I was drenched.
Now, Shane, obviously you were within eyeshot of the
I
day.
parked, not in a parking spot, but I parked like almost blocking in the salespeople. I mean,
Gotcha.
not literally.
So they knew you were there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I should have. If I put my flashers on, they would have thought there was a fire.
Okay.
The only person who actually approached me after the 16 minutes, and I'm walking around looking in cars, trying to get it. I mean, I'm making it obvious that I want to talk to somebody about a car. Was the
Well, let's stop there for a second. If you were really there to buy a car and you had spent 14, 16 minutes, this is an exercise here. Would you have really stayed for that long?
No, but
Okay.
I was having fun.
But you got a homework assignment that your trainer instructed you to do so you're going to finish the homework assignment. Very good. Continue.
So the owner, I'm going to call him Mr. Joyce, just happened to be moving from the new car showroom to the used car showroom, and he said, "Sir, has anyone helped you yet?" And I said, "No, but I've done pretty well on my own. I'm wet." and so he opened up the door and he said, "Can someone please help this gentleman?" He was kind of upset.
Mm-hmm.
So
As he should.
around the corner comes the salesperson, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Eric doesn't ask me my name, and I act like I'm interested in this used H3 Hummer.
He didn't ask your name,
No.
but he did introduce himself?
As Eric.
Okay. Did he shake your hand?
Maybe hey, what's up, man?
Okay.
I mean, very like,
How was the eye contact?
don't recall any.
Okay. Were there any hands in the pocket?
Yeah, because he was wearing like our great general manager back there, like a golf jacket,
Okay.
you know, something like that.
No, but he didn't have sunglasses on, obviously, because it was
No.
raining. Okay.
So he gave me like a little bump, you know,
Yeah.
what's up? And then I sort of just started asking questions about the Hummer. It was priced at $19,000, and I wanted to take him outside. He wanted to stand kind of in a doorway because the car's parked here, and I'm like, I'm a touchy-feely guy, so I kept wanting to go out and just to see if I could get him outside.
Sure.
So the car was $19,000, and I said, well, how many owners has this car had? And actually, the car was on the lot here and serviced a year ago. Somebody bought it from this lot, and now it's over there.
Okay.
It was a pre-lease car that was originally in the Cleveland area. Red, big tires, you may remember it. He did offer me a test drive. No sort of interview at all. He
didn't ask you about a trade, and this was all taking place on the lot.
Standing in the hallway.
In the hallway.
With other people walking by.
Which we, in class, we learned that's obviously a what?
Well, he's not controlling the situation.
He's not controlling the sales process.
Yeah, and not in my case, but if someone had ADHD, I mean, it would have been just a mess.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I just said, you know, I'd like to drive this. I haven't ever driven a vehicle this large. On a day it's not raining, I'd like to roll down the windows to see how loud it is. Yada, yada, yada. And then here's the payment part. Didn't ask about payment. Didn't ask about.
Well, did he
rating.
ask you about? He asked you about a trade-in.
No.
Okay. Didn't even ask. And we learned yesterday not to ask a trade. We asked. What do we ask? What's the first thing we asked him? Do you recall that? Anybody in class you recall? We asked them what they're currently driving. Okay.
What they're currently driving. And then, so then I just started kind of taking over.
Right.
Because I wanted to have fun. So I said, all right, most of the time when cars come in on trade, there's usually, little background work that needs to be done to get them ready to put onto the show floor or get them on the lot. So what did it cost to get this car ready? Because it's priced at 19. I don't know. Work me out something around 14.5, and I could probably walk out of here with it.
Right.
He says, there's no way I can get that information.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, so, and I just stood
Now,
there.
do you feel that this salesman might have been more in control of the sales process had he had you at his desk?
Why did he take me there?
Right. And had you just made him an offer, a sale starts with a what? Starts with a write-up. So had he made you an offer, or had you made him an offer, and he had put that offer on paper, obviously he would have been more in control of the sales process.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I would, and I was all his, man. I mean, I would have gone anywhere with him.
Right.
So.
And you probably would have been willing to spend a lot more than 14.5 because you were doing what?
Just
It was a low ball, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, would I buy, or getting back to what I buy? Okay, Mr. Joyce, I believe that's who came out. He looked like a professional, and just because he was upset, I could tell.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe his sales force could probably stand to benefit from some of the training that you've received so far?
Well, I'll just end this conversation now. Mr. Joyce tracked me down when I was leaving and offered me a job.
Okay. Very good.
And
All right.
Did he really?
he really did.
All right. Let's give him a round of applause.
Woohoo.